Hello, horse racing enthusiasts. This is John. Today is Saturday, the 3rd of September, and I wanted to do a video this morning with respect to another in the line of our series of horse racing for beginners. And when I was at Saratoga last week, and there's a couple of people who are new sort of to racing. I think it's kind of important that we talk a little bit about the types of wages that you can do at the track, right? Very important and kind of key. And you'll see people divide the types of wages into two major categories, and then from there we'll break each down. One is vertical wages, and the other is horizontal wages. And I read recently, someone described it like if you had your racing form out and you went through race to race in a horizontal fashion, race to race, those are horizontal bets, right? So multi-race wagers, those would include your daily doubles, your pick threes, your pick fours, your pick fives, pick sixes, right? So each race is another in the line of the horizontal line. Whereas vertical betting is within each race. So if you look at that one race in your daily racing form, you can do a win bet, you can do a place. So place bet is first or second. You can do a show, which a single horse can come in first, second, or third. Those are people new to the racing industry or racing into coming to the track. They usually focus on win, place, or show bets, primarily probably show bets. Also in line with vertical sort of wagering, there comes exacta. Now what an exacta is a horse can come in first and another horse can come in second. Exacta would be two places, and you bet your horse, you bet those two horses to come in first or second. So if you just do a straight exacta, straight meaning it has to come in that order. You could do an exacta box, which means, let's say you have two horses, the one and the two, they can come in any order for the exacta. Similarly, trifecta, you pick three horses, and a straight trifecta would be you're picking a horse to come in first, second, and third. And a trifecta box would be those same three horses could come in any order, first, second, or third. Now, I should also say that you don't have to limit, this is really where you start to lose people, I think. You don't have to limit your exacta or your trifectas into just, in the case of an exacta, two horses or in the trifecta, three horses. You could have it really only thing that limits you is the number of horses in the field and how much you really want to pay. So exacta, a $1 exacta box with two horses would be $2. A $1 trifecta box with three horses would be $6. Now we could increase each of those accordingly, but your cost of your ticket would go up as well. So in addition to exactas, trifectas, we also have superfectas. Superfectas are, you could guess, you pick four horses to come in exact order. First, second, third, and fourth. Now you can also box that, and often tracks will offer a 10-cent superfecta. So that roughly goes, with four horses, that would take you to about, I think it's $2.40. So, very interesting. I think one of the things that, I think people go to the track and wager based on their experience. When you're new and you're just going to the track, you usually stay in the vertical plane. What you'll find is that as you mature in your racing and your understanding about racing, and in particular, as you mature in your understanding of what goes on at the track, whether it's from a gambling perspective, but also from a racetrack takeout perspective, horizontal betting becomes a more profitable scenario for you. I guess there's a complicated subject that hopefully I can reduce it down to a simple and that is the track takeout. So each track has, how does the track make money, right, at the end of the day? So what the track does is, out of each pool, and whether that's a win pool, the place pool, the show pool, or whether that's a daily double pool, a pick 3 pool, whatever, the track takes their money out of it. Now, vertical wages tend to have a heavier takeout. And not only do they have a heavier takeout, but it's taken out each race. So the first race, let's say you win it, the win pool, the track took their money off the top, and then the remaining pool is divided by all the people that had that ticket. Whereas in a daily double or a pick 3 or a pick 4 or a pick 5, the takeout is much less because it's only taken out once. Although you're, in the case of a pick 5, you're betting across 5 races in a horizontal fashion, the takeout or the pool is only taken out once, and it's usually a lower level. So usually like a pick 5 is somewhere in the neighborhood of 15%. So as you grow in your understanding of gambling and the takeout, you understand that, the takeout for a pick 5 is although they're harder to hit, the takeout is lower, and so it makes it that more attractive from a payout standpoint. So I know it's a very confusing subject. It's one that you really need to understand when you go to the track. So hopefully you beginners out there, listen through the video again. If you have questions, please make a comment, ask a question. And if you like these type of videos, please like, subscribe, because I really want to offer this out to the industry and to the beginners, because that's the future of our industry. And so helping to educate people about the marketplace and about horse racing and about what goes on at the track is very important. So I look forward to doing that again. I think the takeout discussion, complicated, we can talk more about it in the future, but I think it also goes to money management at the track. And that's a discussion for another time, but that's an important aspect when you go to the track, how you manage your money and your cash flow. But horse racing enthusiasts, please go ahead and ask your questions, comments. But I hopefully you have a great day today at the track, and look forward to speaking soon. Thank you. Bye.